You're watching Drake Wing Gaming. Enjoy the video.
Hey guys and gals, Never here from Drake Wing Gaming, and something on Twitter, the Gaming Drag. Today I'm coming back at you of Let's Play episode of Lost Shards, Alvy's Path. So let's go ahead and jump right back into it, shall we? Alarm chaining, we're up, and let's go! I'm so confused right now. Just good old pals, besties, living under one roof. Man, historians would love to write about you. Can my bros just live with me and sleep in my bed and bite my lower lip in affection without it meaning anything? Yes? That's so cool. I need to make some phone wait, do Nightfallen have phones? What? Can I get your numbers, though? I don't think so. Thanks for the food. Goodbye. Do you believe in the after- Goodbye! Fine. I missed 2 deliveries already. Don't want another strike. Give me 4 stars. Not 5? They already like me too much. I want my stats to be less than perfect to combat their affection towards me. Why are those capitalized? Finally, he's gone. He's funny. Seriously? Every seemingly normal person around is a weirdo in your eyes except for Mr. High on Life? He had a kind aura around him. Or are you just grateful he brought the food? The dog thinks while taking a massive bite of his cream sandwich. Cream sandwich, that's weird. Half a mandarin bursting with juices from within. Oh, well. And we're not having this discussion again. You are taking a slice of pizza. You can't live with dessert alone. You sound just like my maid, except fast food or sugar weren't ever on the table. Huh. You're circling back to me, it seems. I don't like these powers of yours. Trust me, I'm not a good manipulator. That's what a good manipulator would say. Maybe I'll crack you open without you realizing. Hope I'm not interrupting your cracking. Chelsea! Hello, boomers! This place looks great for parties, although you two don't seem like the type to throw any, or go to any. Did you come here just to judge us? And how do we never see anyone coming? Oh no, certainly not. Finding you was just a little surprise. There's a hole in the wall just on the other side of this yard. It was always empty, so we just used it as a sneaky getaway. I'm sure you're very curious why I need to sneak out right now and can't take the main gate. Not really. Can't say we do. Aiden asked me for a favor. A super secret Nightfallen mission. Business escapade adventure. Tate and Down would usually do this kind of stuff with him, but they need to stay in detention. I know, what a low-effort lie. I know an excuse when I see one. I'm pretty sure that's true. Tate got detention very early on. Nah, he just wants me. It's alright, Cody. You don't need to be jealous just because you're usually his type. Am I? Besides, you look like you're already taken. She winks at the dog multiple times in a very obvious manner. I will not entertain that with more responses. So don't be greedy. Leave some in for the rest of us. I absolutely fucking adore Chelsea. I don't even know how we got to this accusation. Do what you must, I guess. Phew, thanks. Again, this is super secret. I only told a few dozen people, so you make sure nobody's on my trail, right? Especially Marina. She's his ex. So much wanted drama. Whoa, wait. Wait. Back the fuck up. What was that? Let's see. Aiden asked me for a favor. Wait, what? Marina used to be his ex? Marina is his ex? Interesting. Okay. So much unwanted drama. Ha! Of course there is. People need to put in the work to get to me. I'm not that easy. Especially because I have this situationship with Rose at the moment. You do? She doesn't know yet. That's another secret for you two. At this rate, we'll find the secrets of the universe, life, and everything. I'm surprised you don't know yet. Your house address is literally the answer. Huh. Suspicious. I'll go before something weird happens. Toodaloo! Bye! What did you think of her? A bit strange. Really? Stranger than me? A little bit. She seems like the type to do bad things on accident. Can't confirm nor deny that, but it would make sense. Are there any sandwiches with grapes in there? There's one with kiwi and grapes. Close enough. The cold bread cools your palms as you unwrap the translucent plastic. You never quite understood this dessert, an inferior cake you'd call it. This time your opinion might change for the better. The bread is soft and slightly moist from the sweet syrup. The fruit just tart enough to cut through the sweetness. Hey, so, just curious. Yes, they're very good, but they still don't substitute meals. Not that! Do you have a pair for tomorrow's battles? Oh, no, I've been with you for most of my time here. Do you think we have to fight? I don't think so. School hasn't even started. Hell, we aren't even officially admitted yet until the test is done. That's a relief. You don't want to fight? No way, why would I? To show off, I guess, but now I realize you definitely don't care about that. I'll do it with you if you really want to. I'm not against the idea. That's okay, I'm not very experienced anyway. It'll be a world of pain and nothing else. Ay. Am I interrupting something here? How do we never see them coming? No, other than our lunch. Hema, right? Great. You know who I am. What do you want? Nothing much, really. Was just going to ask what you're doing here. Same question you were probably about to ask. Oh. Hema's such a cutie. Don't touch the hand. So, water time. Alright, guys and gals, and we are back. Let's jump back into it, shall we? Right. You're recommended students, aren't you? I think I remember your faces. They say, rubbing their temples in annoyance that they didn't realize it sooner. Didn't know it's your place. Are you also here for the secret exit? Yeah, I'm probably the person using it the most. Hope you don't mind that I trimmed the grass and bushes around. So that's why the garden looks more kept than the interior. I'm just trying to get away from the academy for a while without anyone tailing me. Too many people want stuff from me, and I can't deal with that right now. I know the feeling. Not that I'm so important, but sometimes I need peace and quiet too. Since you're recommended, you must have been bothered by my colleagues more than enough. I've been in this town for a while, so yeah, quite a lot. Why? What do you have to win with us? A bunch of money for us leaders and vice leaders, and benefits for the Shard as a whole. It's a good deal, but I don't have the energy to pester you about it. Plus, all of you come here with the Shard already in mind, and basically no way for us to change those plans, so why bother? They seem calmer while talking to you, although still apathetic at a glance. The intriguing dark cursed arm covered in bandages lays at their side, lightly shaking, as they hold on to the scrunched-up sleeve with the one good arm. Want to sit down for a while? They seem very surprised. You think it's a bit odd the shy dog that doesn't like company muttered those words unprompted, but even so, your reaction wasn't as heavy as theirs. He tries to weigh their fruit preferences with squinted eyes for a moment before settling on one and handing it to them with an inviting gesture. You join in quickly and throw the pillow from your chair on the porch. You might want to stay here for a minute at least. One of your colleagues just passed through here. Was it Marina? Chelsea. Alright, I could take a little snack break. Aww. They sit down awkwardly, unwrapping the plastic slowly with one hand. You let the dog do the talking for once. He seems curious about someone who is as interesting in talking to new people as he is, which is not at all. But that somehow cancels it out. So, you two live together here or something? It's my aunt's house, or was. We just finished cleaning most of it. A whole house to yourself sounds better than a dorm room, even if it's the size of a penthouse. I don't think I could survive in a dorm. Do students have roommates? Only those that want to. Most of them are single rooms. At least you have that. Huh. Just because I'm alone in a room doesn't mean there aren't eyes on me 24/7. Why? Is someone watching us? Not you. Just me. I'm under curse watch. They have to make sure I don't go crazy and destroy the town. You can do that? Yeah, and that's the only reason I accept being treated like this. I admit, it's a bit terrifying to even think about. You don't seem as alarmed as you should be. I don't believe you'd hurt someone intentionally. Why not? Do I not look the part? You're not weird enough in my eyes. Ooh, that's a big compliment. Once again, they look at the dog with wide eyes before regaining posture and changing the subject. Thanks. So, anyway, going into my little place in the forest through this hole in the wall is the time I'm truly alone. Passing through the barrier makes me untraceable for a little while. I'm never truly alone either. Well, now I don't really want to be since Cody got here. Aww. Aside from students wanting me in their shard, there are also my overbearing parents. I'm dealing with a harpy hair myself. How do you manage them? By running away? Huh. Metal. Metal. They reach out with a regular hand to fist bump the dog. Your worries come out for just a moment. You sign relief that you taught him how to fist bump, or there would be another microphone incident. Thanks for the treatment. Thanks for the treat. I reckon Chelsea must be far enough away to not bother me. And thanks for not having any problems for me to solve, I guess. You're neat. Thanks for sharing your story and for taking care of my garden. See you around. Good luck on tomorrow's battles. Although you still can't quite make out what kind of creature they are, one detail is clear. They can't stop their tail from wagging as they walk away faster and faster in embarrassment. You watch the dog wave goodbye fondly, even after the leader's figure is no more. You're very talkative there. I'm proud of you. You reminded me of myself too much. A lot of people share things in common with you if you try to get to know them. Really? What do you think I share with our vice leader? Ethereum? Come on, you both love Nightfall more than anyone. How would you know? You said that statement confidently, but now that you think about it, how do you know? Do you even know? No, it's just a hunch. It's gotta be. I mean, it would make sense. He's the summoner's vice leader, and since there's no leader yet, he's gotta be at the top, right? I guess. What do you think we have in common? We're both introverts. You look like you could wrap anyone around your finger. You must be messing with me. I'm not. Here's the second thing we have in common. We both came to the Academy virgins. Ha! There! As much as I wish guys would kneel at my feet, I'm not that confident. The dog looks away uncomfortably as you talk. Sorry, too lewd? But no, not that. I believe you now, really. It's just, I'm not really a virgin. Oh! You did the... But your parents, do they know? Yeah, it was their idea after all. There's no way I'd ever get someone on our property without them knowing. Wait. Didn't you say you've never met anyone outside of your family except for... your music teacher? Well... That's it. I'm murdering your grooming teacher. You express, holding an imaginary shotgun. It's not that either! It wasn't him. I loved him as a friend, but I guess I lied a little to you before. Impossible! There's someone else I met with, someone my parents approved of. But did you approve of? It's not like I had a catalog of people to choose from, but it was consensual at the time, if that's what you're worried about. He exclaims, panic as you cock the non-existent firearm. Oh, who did Alvy sleep with? Oh my goodness. I just grew to regret it more and more as the real world unveiled around me. I'm also regretting it because of you. You take a sip of soda slowly, trying to understand what you did wrong, but then it hits you. And I choke like an idiot. And he chokes like an idiot. I see. The worries for his well-being go down, but the butterflies in your stomach go wild. Not just the metaphorical ones. Ah! Darium! Hello! For the first time, your friend actually sensed the new arrival coming, and his mood didn't quite improve. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and pause it right there, y'all. Thank y'all so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, ring that notification bell, and check out our YouTube Premium memberships. It always helps. Anyway, I love you all, and I'll see y'all in the next video. Bye-bye!